During the 2 days Ellington's body had lain in state at the funeral home, it was estimated that more than 10,000 people had paid their respects. Today, Duke's family and friends, including Count Basie, combined to take part in a huge funeral procession. In his more than 50 years of band leading, Duke Ellington wrote more than 2,000 songs and many concert pieces. As his coffin was placed inside the hearse, there was no music, just the sounds of murmuring, voices of the crowd gathered around, and some traffic. 4 flower cars and 23 limousines made up a cortege unlike any seen in many years in this city. It was a gray and a cold day as the procession moved through the streets of Manhattan, some of the streets that Duke had written about, and over the subways where the now famous A train still runs. The cars passed through Harlem, where Duke made much of his music famous, including Let Me Off Uptown. Duke Ellington was born in Washington, D.C., but New York was his city during the late 20s and through the 30s, and his home was here. His recordings, films, and broadcast appearances, combined with his many concert tours throughout the world, brought him this country's highest peacetime honor, the Medal of Freedom. The funeral services were performed at the Church of the Cathedral of St. John the Divine, where his second sacred concert was played a few years ago. Inside, Ellington alumni and their families together. Some of the musicians had been with the Duke for decades. Ella Fitzgerald was there to sing In My Solitude and Nearer My God to Thee. Duke's son Mercer, now leader of the Ellington Orchestra, and the Duke's sister Ethel. Pearl Bailey was sent by President Nixon as his personal representative.
In my solitude, you taught me with reveries of day.